What? Does this make me cooler? I guess this makes me cooler now, right? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Oh, you know it's happening. You know. Oh man, what's going on? I saw a guy on TikTok wearing these, and now I feel like I should wear them too. They're like, I have so much crap on my head right now. Oh man. What's up, Nick? What's up, chat? How you guys doing? Yes, there's lots going on. Wow, the chat is nuts tonight. Oh my goodness. Let's get through. What's up, James? Apparently, according to this stream chat, you were the first in the room. At least that's the first the chat registered. Roy, how you doing, buddy? Nonnie, good to see you. Elena, good to see you. Victor, good to see you. Who else? Chris, good to see you. Roy, good to see you if I didn't say that yet. Who else? Nick, yo, what's up, buddy? Chris, good to see you. And Steph, good to see you. Darth Karn, good to see you too. Oh, man. Good. And Michelle, what is up, Michelle? And things. Cheers, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Got a weird one for you tonight. I'm wearing my shades. Got the phone in hand. Bartholomew's hanging out with me. Bam. Bartholomew's hanging out in my brooding chair. Hanging out in the brooding chair. Nick, I'm sorry you got to be up so early, brother. I have a stupid early day as well, so I feel your pain, my friend. But you get some sleep, and we'll be around, dude. We haven't forgot about your pictures, my friend. They're in the closet in a very nice particular shelf, all on their own. They're about to go. Why can I never get the angles right? They're about to go right up here. We figured out how to do it. And like how to do it in a way that's going to make them just look sick as hell, dude. So thank you, Nick. That's coming, buddy. You are an amazing human being for sending that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Lena, you're not doing good because you're struggling with all the uncertainty of everything going on. Ah, my God, I feel you sometimes. I'm going to take these glasses off now. Ugh. I feel you. I feel you on the uncertainty. That's a real thing. A lot of people feel. I struggle with it every once in a while too myself. It's a real thing. So just take deep breaths, take it a day at a time, and talk to your loved ones about it. And you should be all right. You should be all right. I believe in you. Templars believe in you. Shout out to Haas, who's following us on Twitch now. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you. Well, guys, I've been remiss and forgot to do something, so I figured I would do it tonight while you guys are here and do something kind of crazy with you, which is tomorrow is episode 2 of Tonics Tuesdays. We're back for Tonics Tuesdays, episode 2, starting tomorrow. And tomorrow at 11 p.m. Pacific time, the next video comes out, which I will totally spoil for you guys right here. But I thought we could have a little bit of fun because we got so backed up with work, and there's some more like issues with the space and stuff where Judah and I are filming, that we didn't make a thumbnail. So I thought together as Templars, we could make the thumbnail tonight for that new video. I know it's kind of random and crazy. Bartholomew's all what's up. He usually sits in that chair and gives me guidance. Lena, you'll notice he's still wearing your bracelet. He's still got that on because that guy just don't take... He really needs to shower. Bro, you stink. Bro. That's cool. We got Febreze in the room. I'll hook him up. And yeah, can I just take a quick sec and draw attention to this epic shelf with the candle from Nonnie, the crazy glasses from all of you, mugs from all of you guys, the socks you don't see up there because I actually wear the socks a lot, and some of the cards that are hidden back there. You guys have just made me feel like a rock star. This is pretty cool. But I say we get into this. If you guys are so inclined, you can give me some advice or some opinions on the thumbnail, and we can totally draw this together if you guys are inclined. Let's do this thing. So we'll switch the screen up so we get this thing rolling. And here goes Photoshop, which is the #1 thing that I like to use. Let's just do 2000 by 2000. That works for me. Let's just do that for right now. We can make it gorgeous and then go from there. I don't know about that, Nonnie, but I still appreciate the thought. Now, I'm weird when I do stuff. I like to get rid of the extras menu here, and I like to work. I guess you guys can't really see super awesome. That's good. And I like to kind of make it all black when I do stuff. At least that's... Hey, Al, how are you? So the first thing we want to do is, yes, what is the song? So that's the gorgeous thing. Are you guys ready? I'm going to take a screenshot of part of it, and I'll bring it. I like to do everything super dramatic. That's how I work. Let's load this up. So this one tomorrow is going to be the evolution of Rihanna. That's the one that we're doing with Pentatonics or Tonics Tuesdays. It's evolution of Rihanna. Now, typically what I'll do is I will grab something like this. Why does that move on me? I mean, this one's kind of cool. I just think it looks weird, but I'll throw a couple options up there. So here's the first screenshot, so to speak. That's going to see that pop over onto the screen. Let's grab another one real quick because I saw something. I saw this. And no, that's not as great as I thought in the preview. This one. This takes a sec to load on the screen here. I think we're going to start with this one. We'll use it as a reference tool. I think that's going to be our best bet here. So let's get this thing going back again. So here's what we got going on. We have this. I have to obviously trim out the unusable pieces. But what I'm thinking on this one, if you guys are with me, if you guys are with me here, is I am totally going to... I think we'll cut out this screenshot of Pentatonics themselves because I really dig that. I cut that one out. Head over here to my main unit stuff, and we can see right there that that's an issue. So we just dial it back. We'll throw that in there for now. I'm going to label that layer. I feel like this is almost a Photoshop tutorial all at the same time. PTX. Okay, great. And I have stock photos of me that I was showing off with you guys one time before. So I think it'd be really funny to use one of those this time. Let's just see, shall we? The issue is going to be choosing one that's just hilarious. Yeah, Lena, we're actually planning to try and do all of the evolutions. Hey, John, what's up, buddy? We're trying to plan to do all the evolutions if we get a shot at it. I almost said shan't, as if that was going to change. See, that one, that's a good one for, like, something when I'm reacting to something with guitar in it, but I mean, this one's hilarious because it looks like I'm angry at Pentatonics. I think I should use this one. All in favor? Who's up for me using this one? That makes no sense whatsoever. No sense whatsoever. That's my hope, Chris. That's my hope, Chris. I'm thinking I really like this one. The sign says, surely not everybody was kung fu fighting. I feel like that'll be a great shot. I say we throw it in and see how it looks. So we'll do the web version because the bitrate will be lower. Not bitrate, that's the wrong term, but if I do this and throw it in, I should still do okay with... Wow, did that really lag out my Photoshop? Does it hate it that much? No, just slow. What's going on? Oh my god. Why is Photoshop not working? Come on. This is my life, everyone. This is my life in general. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just kill Photoshop for now, which is crazy. And we'll open this into Photoshop. We'll try this again. Okay, we're trying this again. Actually, looking at this again, I actually have a really crazy idea, everyone. So bear with me. I got to get some tools in place here. I actually found a way better photo as well. So we're going to do this. I don't think that's quite right. So let's just get the... It's more of 11. Oh, no, I guess it is. Yeah. Okay, 300 DPI. There we go. Let's make that black. Let's get rid of this. And let's paste that. Mwahaha! That looks way better. Okay, now let's copy this. And let's paste that. Waha! Times 3. I like it. Okay, now we've got something. Hey, Kita, good to see you. Valerie as well? Valerie, are you still in here too? All right. Guys, if you're just joining it right now, you are seeing me as I'm building a thumbnail for the Pentatonics video that comes out tomorrow. I completely forgot to do it. Got a little slammed at the office, as they say. But I'm doing it now with your input. So the first thing I want to do next, I say here, is I probably want to just slightly resize. Let's go back to the original one of me here. And I'm going to zoom in on it a little bit. And I want to see if I can actually take me out, ideally. I don't know how well that's going to work. We do the shorthand method. Oh, actually, not so bad. Little issue around the feet area, but that'll be all right. Okay, so let's filter. Let's select modify and feather. Probably do it about 3, I'd say. I'm weirded out that the options menu shows up on the other side of the screen here. That's weirding me out. Hang on, here we go. Hang on, we got an issue here. There it is. Oh my god, come back. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do it by that, which is gorgeous. And that by that, which is also gorgeous. It's what I call the Nonnie feature, because Nonnie's gorgeous. All right. Let's say here, and we'll duplicate you there, and you're up to there. Sure. Close you off. There we go. You right there. Yay, Bob's my uncle. And now I can... Kabam. Perfect. Perfection. And let's try and deal with sections up here. Now again, I kind of want to still feather that up. This is going to be a real quick job. Probably 3 this time. There, and there. Hey, liking that. Liking that. Again, all this up here won't matter. That's why I'm just looking in the general region. This is good. Down at the feet is kind of a weird thing to do, so we still want to maintain a feather because the feather will blur the side of the line for me. But this is such a small area now, I have to make sure I lower. Good morning from Finland. What's up, Nemesis? All the way from Finland? Ah, man, I really want to go to Finland one day. Lena, I got you. I'll explain what I'm doing. Don't you worry. It looks like it's taking out the whites of my shoe line here, but that's okay. I don't really care. Probably not going to show my feet too much. And now I'm just going to actually lasso tool myself out. Because as I'm doing this, I got a really cool idea. Like that. Take that out. We'll paste it into here, but I don't need that layer anymore. That's the old. Paste it right in. There I am. There I is. Zoom this in. I mean, that's pretty awesome already, isn't it? Okay. I dig where this is going. I dig where this is going. Templars destroyed Kung Fu Fighters. Al, you're awesome, dude. I got a crazy idea for this sign though, so let's deal with that real quick. So it's not gonna be perfect. And I don't know how well you guys will be able to see what I'm working on here, because yeah, but we'll make it work either way. All right, so what I got to do here is I want to lose. No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is try and take some of this text out. I'm going to see if I can do it the shortcut way of just stamping it, it's called. Now, why can I not see my stamp tool? There it is. Oh, my goodness, that was crazy. The comment earlier about DJ needing glasses all of a sudden rings so true. So we're going to take this and see if we can just continue this on with the texture. Oh, that didn't work. This is kind of a shortcut method. Sometimes I'll actually spend the time. If you guys watch the day in the life video, where I just kind of put the red lights on back in then before Janelle did this crazy reno job on my home office here. And I'll just kind of mindlessly work with some music or a podcast on. And what I'll do is I'll actually go in and try my damnedest. I'm not pro at this, but I will, hey, Tom, I will desperately try and match the wood grain thing that you're seeing. Sometimes I've even been known, because it's based on this sign here, I'll actually take my iPhone and take a shot of it and try and get in there. It's because the guy that taught me Photoshop, his name was Bruno, and he was a stickler for things like that. And if I remember, we'll look up some of Bruno's work later. I stopped talking to Bruno, though. I don't even remember why. He kind of got a little mean. I hope he's well, though. So you see, I'm just kind of matching the texture area. The stamp tool takes the area about the size of the brush, which I don't know how well it's showing up on the stream, but the circular thing just takes the area and basically duplicates it or stamps it over, right? I have this dream of you guys watching me edit a video, but I'm so paranoid about the blocks and stuff. Did anybody catch the Dimash reaction? That one has been obliterated by YouTube. Oh, I can see an issue. Did I do that? I did do that. There it is. Oh, I totally made the mistake. There was a little bit of a white. This was going on. There, I did it over there again. It is like the old Mac paints. Whoa, what did I do? Let's try this again. There we are. There we are. It's probably making things a little bit easier. Where's my stamp tool? My goodness, here we are. Okay. So I've got this going down, which is nice. And I want to work from the bottom and get this bottom texture just rolling through the lettering. Welcome back, Lena. Go. This is starting to come together much more nicely. That's what's up. Look at this. If I can take some of this texture here. I just want to bring it through. I mean, I'm being a little too particular here at this point, to be perfectly honest, because we're going to put text over top of it. On my screen, I can see this white lightning bolt kind of shape coming through, and it's driving me nuts. Again, I'm not a Photoshop professional. I just took a few lessons from my friend Bruno. Shout out to Bruno for teaching me this. There we go. See, that's starting to fill in the space nicely now. Nicely. Oh. Error. Error. There we go. And that'll be enough to cover with text. So let's cover with the text. Here's what I had in mind. I thought I would just tell people that this is actually Tonics Tuesdays. Okay, now that we got to go. Obviously, the first thing that needs to happen is this text needs to go black because nobody can read that. Okay, Tonics Tuesdays. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go like that. Okay. And then this is episode 2, so we're going to make them know that. Same thing again with the whole enter thing. And still somewhat like this. So like anybody tuning in, you're seeing me turn my head to the side. First day of school's already here, Lena? That's awesome. And you're rocking the Templar shirt. That's wicked. Episode 2. I feel like this could stand to get a little bit bigger. No jokes, Nonnie. Okay, now what we do is we just want to see that in context. Now, personally, in context, I think that's fine. It doesn't have to be super, super awesome. I do actually think that's really, really cool. Yeah, I think that's really great. The lettering I'm talking about, just this lettering. It's super legible. It's super obvious what I'm saying. All in favor, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think that's going to work. Now we'll just see what other things actually appear as we start finishing this. So let's deal with this little light thing behind me. I'm not a super big fan of that, but that'll be an easy trace. It's because I accidentally left too much of a feather. That's what it's called. Too much of a feather. So let's just deal with this. That's a little better. Over here, same issue. Much better. Oh my goodness. Come on, key commands. You got this. That's okay. That's okay. And now we're just going to take the eraser brush. And we don't need half the hair. I mean, the universe is doing that to the top of my hairline anyway. Let's just keep it the same. Here we go. Here we go. Smoothing out the edge, because when I start adding effects to the layer, we're totally going to want to. And the gap in my arm. Oh, good call, brother. Good call. That's a solid call. Thank you. Let's chill on that, and chill on that, and chill on that. Solid call. Whoever that was, thank you very, very much. Chris, thank you, dude. Okay, let's start dealing with this side of the hair. If anybody wonders, my buddy Shimon took this photo. Guy's amazing. Should check out his website, Shimon. That's Simon with an H. Shimon Photo, I think it is, .com. Guys, seriously, I tell a lot of jokes and stuff on this channel and on the streams because it's who I am. But seriously, Shimon is legendary. Please go look up his stuff. The guy is beast mode. The guy is beast mode. Okay, I just want to take off some of these hard edges here. How we're going to do that is by closing off the gap. I'm going to do a 2 feather. Done. And that's way better. Again, I'm not going to be the center feature here. They're going to be looking at the pentatonics thing. And already that's starting to look way better. You can see a little bit of a sharp edge down here. We'll see if this helps, perhaps. That's too much. There we go. Steady hand does the work. Steady hand does the work. Steady hand. Steady hand. Done like dinner. I think this is really cool. White spot above your right cuff. Right here, right? Or this one, I guess. You're totally right. I see it now. Thanks, guys. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let's close that right down. Deal with this. Smoothing it out. Smoothing it out. I guess I'm supposed to say at this point, please like the stream. I don't know. Oh, the magic finger does do the work, Nonnie. The magic finger does do the work. Okay, what do we got going here? I see this cuff too. It's what I thought you meant. Just gonna shave that in. See you later, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. Tuning in. Cut myself into pentatonics? Do you think I should do both? Like Inception? You think anybody would knows? No? I know it is. I know it is Lena, but I didn't like any of the shots that I was seeing for the evolution of Rihanna. And this one, Kirsty's hair is the same as it is in this one. So I thought I'd do that. I could totally... Oh, that'd be hilarious. All right, let's just add the flagrant text that we always do. Music teacher reacts. Okay, boom. I think I got that now. Music teacher reacts. Okay, there. And then we usually make it try and go the banner. Like so. And this is evolution of evolution. Why does it never look right when you type it in capitals? It just never looks right. Chris, I got you, bro. Let's deal with that in a sec. Evolution of Rihanna. Is there 2 N's in Rihanna, guys? I feel like there is. I'm gonna Google that real quick. There is 2 N's in Rihanna. Double space? Like that? I will try it. Why the hell not? I'm gonna go here. Just like so. Just like so. Boom. Okay, now I leave that for now, and I know it's not legible because we add effects to the lettering after. And then the concept is to leave it down here because this area I always leave blank because that's where YouTube will put the time code of the video in. So anything I put there, just not so good. Chris, what sitting down picture are you talking about, dude? I mean, sorry, I'm laughing because I'm like 3 steps ahead. You guys are suggesting that, and I already got something amazing now because you suggested that. That's hilarious. Let's throw a background on this one just real quick. So I'll just get a stock background because that's just the easiest thing to do. Something that grabs my mind. I mean, honestly, this is pretty sick. Oh, hey, hello. That might be a bit much. I need a gradient on it like that. That's more what I need. Okay, let's check this out. And then before and after, we got this. Oops. Whoa, what the hell? Come back. Boom. There we are. We just want this to be literally the size of everything. Thoughts on the background? I kind of dig this, to be honest. And then usually what I'll do is take a look at Music Teacher Reacts at the top. My standard blend rate I do is a drop shadow like that. Again, watch Music Teacher Reacts, and then I'll stroke, it's called, which gives it a black border. Like that. And now just keep an eye on the word pentatonics here, which you can't even see. There it is, pentatonics. Keep an eye on this, and you're going to watch it go. You're going to watch it go. Yeah, I see what I did there. Okay, so we add the drop shadow to it. Boom. And then we add the predetermined stroke ratio that I pre-programmed kind of in, which gives that, and it's starting to define everything. And then I will literally add that again down to the evolution of Rihanna. You're going to see it on the bottom. Blending effects, drop shadow, and then I'm also adding the stroke and booyakasha, which now makes it like insanely legible, which is great. And the only thing I don't like actually is I don't like the picture of Pentatonics being left out in the cold as my eyes see, so I'm just going to add, I think adding a drop shadow to them is going to be too much, so I'm going to add no, I don't like that either. I'm going to add an outer glow. That's a little bit better. Drop shadow? No. We're going to need a stroke, and the stroke's going to have to be in white, I foresee. So let's try this. Yeah, see, I like that a little bit better. Now Pentatonics is defined. I think that's better. The only thing that's kind of crappy is my face is pretty covered by the drop shadow from Music Teacher Reacts. So I'm probably going to do this. Let's lower me down. Oh, whoops. I think I should go somewhere like this, perhaps. Yeah, there's no real way to get around it, is there? You can't. Okay, so I think doing that there is okay. And we will just move over a little bit the evolution of Rihanna. Maybe to this. And then we're going to want to move me back over this direction. And we're going to want to kill some of the drop shadow on Music Teacher Reacts. What are we going to want to do? Probably distance, dial it back a hair. Wow, distance is at almost 0 still, huh? I guess maybe the spread. Yeah, that's what it is, the spread. Okay, let's bring the spread down to that. And maybe I'll also assist by throwing me on a top layer of that. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, whoops. Top layer of that. Let's move these 2 words down because my eyes can't unsee that and it's driving me nuts. There we go. Tonics Tuesdays, episode 2. Yeah, sorry, bro. Here, let me try this. This might be slightly better. Slightly better. Here, fit on screen, kaboom. There, that'll give you a little bit of one. So we can see there's a really nasty thing in this. So what I'm going to do is take the Music Teacher Reacts, and I can actually copy layer sets. So let's go copy layer style. And over the evolution of Rihanna, I'm going to paste that layer style, which will replace it with my new settings. And you can see the drop shadow effects are dialing it back, which is nice. And I'm going to do the same to my Pentatonics thing. I'm going to paste layer style. Bam. And that actually helps a lot better. A lot better, I think. This is gorgeous. And now I want to give myself a little bit of a glow because I'm narcissistic. So let's do that, shall we? Let's give myself a little wee bit of a glow there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. No glow. A wee of a glow there. Almost angelic, I think. That's freaking hilarious. Okay, well, here's the deal. That's a really solid thumbnail, actually. as far as thumbnails are concerned in the general scheme. And I've already sized it to... no, I haven't, actually. That's right. Hang on. We have to size it to what the spec of YouTube's thumbnail sizes are. That was a hard lesson to learn. So we're going to export this as a PNG. And... no, I don't want to do that yet. I want to go like this. I want to go image size. And the export size for... oh, you can see that just looks like utter garbage. So let's undo that. Let's undo that, he said. And we're going to make this the YouTube size specifications. And we're good. So we're going to save that as thumbnail number 1, and then I'm going to make another one with you guys here. If you guys are having fun still. Should we keep this ball rolling? Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I think that's pretty great, guys. Solid team effort. Look at that. That's pretty great. That's pretty dang great. So now what was the picture of them sitting? Let's grab this here. Let's go PTX evolution of Rihanna. Now let's see here. You guys were talking about like this one of them sitting down. Hey, Angel, good to see you. Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you mean. So somebody thinks it would be funny if if I put myself in this. I mean, it'd be really funny if I put myself in this. I wonder, just out of curiosity, how much fun could we have with this? Just out of curiosity. Okay, we'll start with that. Oh my God, I could have a lot of fun. I could have a lot of fun with this. Oh man. Yeah, that's hilarious. But you guys wanted me just sitting behind them. This is probably, oh, that's a low resolution photo though. This one, iHeartRadio, is a little better, but they're clipped, so that's not good. I'll try with this one, but it's not a super great resolution of the photo. You like to see that's tiny in perspective, right? Which means we're gonna get grainy. That's about as best as I could. So I vote what we do is we grab do this. We can make this work. I feel like there's more room over here, so I'm just going to flip me. That kind of works with the lighting they've got going on, too. Now all I want to do... Well, I do wash my hair very frequently, Angel, and that's why these grew. It was a whole thing with the shampoo. Now, in perspective, I want to take a look at my face size compared to, like, Scott's, because based on biographies, we're the same height. Don't judge me that I know that. I think that's probably, in perspective, a good amount. Okay. I'm going to put myself here. Here. Bear with me. Because now what I do is I hide my layer. This is going to be messy. And I don't know how great it's going to turn out, guys, to be perfectly honest. But I'm going for it. Because that's what those Templars wanted to see. So now what I'm doing, because I just, I'm an educator, so you guys know me, want to explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, is if I trace this side of Kirsty's body, what we call her exterior facing limb, that's an actual graphic design term because I want to sound smart, I'll be able to highlight this section of her, but then highlight my own visage and have Photoshop delete anything that's overlapping, thus giving the illusion that I am behind them, which is ridiculous because you can clearly see her shadow against the hardwood wall. That's probably more than enough now, and there's no gap in space over here, so I'm just going to shoot straight down Matt. And over to this side to connect. You can see there's a connection point, and now we open me up, and we can see all the areas that it overlaps. Okay. And then if I do this, then we can get a hard cut. Yeah, that's a pretty decent... It's pretty decent, actually. There. Looks like I'm literally standing behind her. This is actually really good, you guys. Let's section this off. And crop it. So now we've got a working frame. This is so ridiculous. All right, and now the part that I absolutely suck at. This is the part I am absolutely terrible at. We have to try and get me to match their hue. I just don't know. Yeah, just make me like this color, like I'm not even there. Like I'm just not even there. That one's kind of nice, and then oversaturate just a hair, and then bring my brightness down. This is really crazy. Nonnie, I'm doing it because then it makes it look like I'm in the photo when they took it. I mean, that doesn't look amazing at all, but I think we can still use it. Hey guys, I'm in Pentatonics. Did you know? This is ridiculous. You can have a lot of fun with the sign now. You just be like, "Hi, Mom." Hi, Mom. Oh, you're right. Yeah, they've got a drop shadow. I would imagine mine would match Kirsty's here, right? Because it looks like theirs all going this way. So let's give me a slight drop shadow. You're totally right. Let's throw the drop shadow on. And now I need to lower it, angle it. That looks like where it's going to be, but let's deal with the opacity. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Oh, there we go. Anybody a fan of this? Yeah, doing deep fakes. I used the app once. A hacker friend of mine has like the legit app. It's bloody terrifying. Bloody terrifying. Yeah, that's not in my wheelhouse, Chris. I mean, what I would probably do is probably just do this, this, that, that. Then I can't see the opacity meter. One sec. I mean, I kind of like that. I'll kill it on my arms here. If we just go by my head, I feel like that's pretty accurate. Like if I come at it like this, I feel like that's actually pretty good, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, we could totally only shadow my head. I'm kind of doing that right now. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I dig that. To be honest, I'm kind of willing to let it sit there. Take this out. Yeah, I dig that. Yeah, I dig that. Let's kill the opacity a little more. Donna, that's a dark joke. That's a dark joke. They could, James, but it would not look great. All right, so now we just need the text in here, right? And let's throw the text in like this. Like that. Oops. Something like this. Wow, that looks like totally okay. Wow, I was expecting it to look like garbage. All right. Episode 2. There we go. We could add over here the ghost of Avi. Just over here. The ghost of Avi. This could be neat. Now, that enrages, or not enrages, that therein lies the real question, which was, should, oh, I noticed something here. There we go. I guess we tried this old trick. It's not amazing, but ugh, yeah, this is not going to be good. As funny as that is to see, the actual issue we have, guys, is everything in white needs to be filled. You can see the size discrepancy. Let's just see how crappy this looks, like resolution-wise. If I actually call that a day and lock those in play, I mean, it might not be too bad. We might just get away with it. We might just get away with it. You guys want me to put Bartholomew in? I mean, this kind of works. This kind of works. And it's important to notice, like, even now we're staring at it quite larger than it will be as a thumbnail. What's the max space ratio I've got around this? So, I mean, there's that, which is cool and all. Cool, and then I'll just put their header. Yeah, you guys are right. We are dealing with it. We are dealing with it being... Hang on. Losing my train of thought. Hey, that might do it. This might actually just do what I need it to. One sec. I think like that's cool because that gets to the point. It shows them. It's got the Tonics Tuesday thing right on it. I was thinking of doing funny things like Kevin down here thinking of like Leroy or something. A little speech bubble, thought bubble. But I think we might just be on to something. Just as is. Honestly, I think just as is, that's great. And as far as the blurriness, I think we're actually more going to be in that realm, which doesn't make it that blurry at all. So that's more close to the... It's probably even smaller than that, to be perfectly honest. Kind of makes me want to make this just a little more bolder. If that's a thing I can do. Just a little more. Like that. See, that's a little easier on the eyes to read, right? Yeah, you're right, Michelle. Like, do you guys, what's the vote? Should I put a music teacher reacts in there? Squirrel? I'm confused. I mean, we could try. It'll probably work on Kirsty. Let's try this. What if I went like this? We'd want to make it about that big. Size down just a bit to stay on the black material. I don't think this is going to translate, to be honest. Overlay? No, you can't even see it at all. Sometimes you can make it match. No, I just think we're getting buried with too much text. That's my opinion, is I think we're getting buried with text. I'll throw it on and we can always take it away. Composition rule number 101, right? I mean, because we could take this, which is about mid-range, and then we're not taking away from Kevin or Matt, and then we could go up here and be like... that. And then all of a sudden we get boom. Boom. Fair, Chris. And then now that that's there, I'm kind of seeing this. No, that won't work. We'll see, Wrench. We'll see, man. No, I don't like to mess with Scott's fashion because I know him and Mitch have pretty strong fashion beliefs. So I don't want to put my logo on him, kind of imposing as if he's an ambassador. I'd gladly send the guy a shirt if he would wear one. I would gladly send him one. I could do this, though. Do I still have... Where is it? Where is it? Let's try this. Thoughts? All in favor of leaving Bartholomew in the corner? I mean, I kind of like it, to be perfectly honest. And I'm leaving it. That's my opinion. I'm leaving it. PTX thumb 2. All right, let's throw it up. Now, this part you guys are not allowed to see, but I will still throw it in. All right. Okay, now let's add the thumbnail to it. We're going with it. I love your choices, everyone. Okay, here's my actual reaction of it uploading to YouTube as oh my I mean that's pretty freaking great. All right, that's pretty freaking great. I love it. Let's get this end screen done too, because I don't believe I did that either. This one up here, and then this one right there, and then this one over here, this one, and this one, this one. Kabam. And then this one. And this one. Let's head back to the live screen. Michelle made a good point. Good point, Michelle. Sorry, I gotta go up. Roy's got a question. I sent a reaction request in July. How about how long would it take for the reaction to happen? Roy, they're not guaranteed anymore, my friend. I get about 100 emails a day. I'm trying. You can remind me here, my friend. Get Janelle's opinion. Use that thumbnail. Do you need both reaction and reacts? I'd leave the upper one and just title name and group name below. Oh, that's a good point. I mean, that's a solid point. That's an easy fix, too. That's just highlighting this. Let me bring that screen up. You're saying do this? Something like that, Michelle? Yeah, I dig that too. I dig that too. Yeah, you're saying flip those two, right? Like that. Is that our vote? Yeah. Let's go. PTX Michelle says. Okay, now we're going to just tweak this 1 sec, guys. I can't see the chat on the screen that I'm in, so 1 second. Hang on, I can't find the... thumbnail. Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong folder. Duh. All right. Duh. Yes, Bartholomew being an inside Templar. Okay, 1 sec, guys. We have to put this one slightly smaller. Perfect. That's a bit much. No, I wanted my height. That's better. There we go. And now we can do this, and this, and this, and this. Hey, it worked. Sweet. Okay, last one. And we're golden. We got to switch out that thumbnail. Boom. Lucian of Rihanna. Just making sure I typed it right. Oh my goodness. That was a massive amount of work. Sorry, guys. I got a little in the zone there. We're back here now at this full screen stuff. Yeah, I totally forgot to crack the ceremonial drink, guys. My bad. I was just so into getting that thumbnail done, and it's been a hectic day. Hectic day. But you're right, Lena and James, you're right. That's what's up. Oh man. So that finishes that. Guys, talk to me. How fun was that? That feels like a blast, huh? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, resend it, Roy. Absolutely resend it. I'm kind of like, we're doing the Tonics Tuesdays things right now, and I was trying to deviate away from acapella for a while because I was getting pretty burnt out on it. The home free stuff really burnt me out. But, yeah. Yeah. That was fun, right, Lena? I had a blast. Just like so. Some of these are amazing. I should send these to Judah. Yeah, James. Most people don't even comment at all on the thumbnails at all. So it'll be interesting. And thumbnails is actually the biggest thing I struggle with on this YouTube thing. Is I'm not a super technical guy, as you guys know. That's why we hired Judah. But I'm the guy that you turn the camera on. I can talk to you. I'm super. That's my that's my forte is chatting with all you guys, getting to know you guys, talking, answering questions. That's been my thing. But man, some of the artistic stuff of making it look good or shooting it in high enough quality so things happen, like it's just nuts, man. Figuring out these backdrops areas, and apparently they're called practicals, and then getting the lighting just right, and this is a monumental task. It's been interesting to say the least. It's been interesting. Oh my goodness, though. But hey, still fun. Still fun. And you guys are still with me rocking on these Monday live streams. That feels good. Yeah, Chris, it is. But the thing I struggle with is I still don't think I'm doing a good job. You see, you guys may have noticed slightly above me here, I took the numbers away. I used to have the numbers there. But the last couple live streams, I felt like I wasn't super in tune with you guys and what was going on, because I was so focused on like, oh man, only 21 people or whatever. And even now I'm reading the preview screen that it says there's only 13. But like my God, man, you get obsessed with numbers really quickly if you play that game. So I'm not. So I've deleted the numbers, and I just want to seriously hang out with you guys like the old days and just chat and have fun and discuss things. John Morgan is unusually quiet, but he has said before that now that we're starting an hour earlier, he may still be working. So that's a real thing. That's a real thing. The llama live stream, did you have anything to do with that? Now that freaking Alphonse guy, man, he just I guess he's a little jealous that Leroy's on cards and stuff, as some of you guys got the Leroy cards or that Bartholomew's and stuff. And that's crazy. Now, Lena, that's not true. Alphonse wrote his own messages. That was not me. And I can say that because I was teaching. I was simply called in anytime Alphonse said he was thirsty. Apparently it was my job to feed and water Alphonse, which was weird. Did you guys like that? It was a total spur of the moment thing. I appreciate that, Chris. I appreciate that. And Darth Karn, too. I'm sure you guys have heard this. Many YouTube creators struggle with like that whole self-acceptance thing. It's a nasty beast, man. It's a nasty beast for sure. Yeah, freaking Alphonse. He's adorable, though. He's adorable. It totally is my sense of humor, isn't it, James? Yeah, the hat. That's Judah's hat. We can't get Judah to stop wearing the hat, so Alphonse took it in protest. Freaking Alphonse. Oh, freaking Alphonse. Yeah, Chris, that was the thing. To just post a llama live stream with no audio. Be warned, we're probably going to do it again. Just be warned. That's how we do. Yeah, did you really, Nonnie? Did you really? We did. We had some staff changes, James. It's one of the things that got me a little down. We had to let somebody go, and I absolutely hate doing that. Yeah, it's not my the thing that I like to do. I don't want to go too much into it, if at all, but like, I hate it. I hate the concept. Chris coming in with the super chat. What's up, buddy? A pear character holding his belly, laughing out loud. Is that like a character that's just not on my Streamlabs? Lena and Nonnie just staying for the whole stream. The entire stream of a llama in silence. Yes. Oh, man. Thank you, Chris. I don't understand the pear thing, though. I don't... That must be like a character I just can't see. But that's... that's pretty amazing. I'm going to text this thing to Judah and see what he says. So, I tease Judah a lot every day. Every day. I'm on the live stream right now, and the Templars helped me design the thumbnail. There, we'll see what he says to that. No, Judah does not give back at all. He's still learning. He's still learning. I appreciate that, Michelle. Yeah, it was totally random, and we were teaching at the time, so it was a pretty hectic day. Yeah, love stream. Oh my God, that was something. That was something. That was something indeed. Oh, this freaking thumbnail. I've still got it on my second monitor. This freaking thumbnail. Oh, man. Good times had by all. Good times. Good times had by all. Hey, Phantom, what's up? Coming in with the Twitch. What is up, Phantom? Missed you, brother. You mean the thumbnail's priceless, James? Yeah, that was fun. Thank you so much, guys, for getting the help, especially Michelle, making sure it's like on point and stuff. That's legit. I appreciate you guys for that. I feel you, man. That's been me the last couple nights. Really struggling to stay asleep. I got so much on my mind. We're in do you want me to? Oh, man. We're in ramp up season now because typically our August is a little slow for the lessons of the academy, and then September is all the re-sign ups. And from people that took summer off, or even new people that have been waiting to start, and it's nuts right now. And we're just trying to make sure that all of us have like the schedules allocated and all that stuff. That'd be nuts. The behind the scenes of a streamer series of live streams, so cool. Did I miss something, Chris? What part of Canada are you in? Roy, I am in West Coast Canada, so I'm just outside Vancouver by about 45 minutes away or so. Yeah, Abbotsford. 1T, but it's fine. We had a serial killer about 20 years ago. That makes us something, right? So question, you said you had to come up with a reaction schedule. When is Nightwish on schedule? When is Nightwish on schedule? I know we're doing a crap ton in October of them. Yeah. So what we ran into was I have a thing about reaction videos, and I want to tell you guys what's up with that. So my thing is, how do I say this? You know what? I just, it's my forte. I'll just literally, my forte is to speak my mind. So this is literally my issue with reaction videos. My issue with reaction videos is I can feel the climate of them incessantly forcing creators to do dozens of them to stay relevant, air quotes. And what I don't want to do is deviate quality as much as humanly possible. So what we did was I was like, we have to get on a schedule, because what's going to happen is that we're just going to start shooting them and not pay any attention to things like the thumbnail or the audio levels. And that had happened about 2 months ago. So my whole thing was, I was like, let's get on a schedule. Let's read the comments. Let's see what people really, really want to see. And let's be aware of my burnout, which was very obvious at the end of Home Free Fridays. I wanted to, in the back of my head, wanted Home Free Fridays to keep going, but I was burnt out by the group. I was like, I'm done. I've got nothing more to say about this group, because I'm like teetering on, I'm sick of them. And I was like, I don't want to get to that, because I still love Austin and all of them. I think they're fantastic. But it was teetering on like, okay, enough, right? It's kind of like I would imagine if you had young kids and they kept listening to that damn Baby Shark song, which I've had to compose into guitar parts and teach. Not fun. So I was like, I don't want it to get to that point. So let's call it now, and let's go on to something else, and really have a schedule dialed in of who we want to get exposure. Like we've been talking about doing Tonics Tuesdays for a long time. So what you don't like is the pressure to pump out more than you can do in order to an actual good quality video, more or less. That's a very understandable. Yeah, I appreciate that, Phantom. More so what I would say is, I wanted to start this channel as the joke was that Janelle was sick of me telling her what I was listening to and how I was perceiving the music, and that was really cool. She's like, I don't care. And the whole concept was that I would just start talking to the internet about the things that I'm hearing. And I understand there'd be some hate comments into that, and I understand that there'd be some some nice things to say, but it could potentially be lots of hate or whatever. What I did not expect was to be an indirect educator for so many. That's the emails and comments that I've been getting. So I take that insanely seriously, that I don't want to just start pumping things out just because they were sent to me in an email and not actually giving a quality reaction. I never want to be one of those reactors that just goes, wow, subscribe, and then the video's over. I don't want to be that. It's obvious that as YouTube creators, it's obvious that we get paid with ad revenue, and it's nice to see that coming in, but I didn't want that to be the priority. So, yeah, that was my whole thing, if that makes sense, Phantom. That's more what I was getting at. I wanted to do the videos that you guys wanted to see with a healthy balance of the videos I wanted to do and not be focused on numbers. And I really felt myself doing that towards the end of August. As you guys know, this is my brooding chair. I do a lot of deep think stuff, borderline meditation stuff, if you will. And even when we were on holiday in Gibson's, I sat on the beach and did a lot of meditating stuff on thoughts. And I felt myself becoming too fixated on the bloody numbers. And it got me really angry. Because I was like, I'm not like that. I'm not obsessed with numbers. Like, how many views, how many click-through rates? Did we get this? The subscriber count is low. And I felt myself like not becoming genuine. And I was like, I got like 3 weeks tops before I slip off the deep end. So I was like, no. No, I'm not doing it. That being said, I may actually try and interview a guy I know named Andrew who plays guitar in Unleash the Archers, because I've known Andrew for a while and I know he's a streamer as well. And I had said that I didn't want to use this channel or use Unleash the Archers and my friendship, or just knowing them rather, because we're acquaintances. We're not like friends hanging out like I hang out with Rye Guy or the Colonel or anybody, but I didn't want to use that. But I may actually start talking to him and see if he wants to come on stream, if that makes sense. It's a balance of what you're doing, what you need, feedback from viewers, and the sometimes tedious background. Yeah, I'm huge on remaining grounded, Chris, and that's why I have Janelle, who just smacks me if I'm becoming too egotistical with anything. Stuff like that. So, yeah, I know Andrew semi-well, so I might try. Yeah, it was a really bad sunburn, James. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. That was my whole goal, Phantom. The Nightwish reactions I've seen were informative and entertaining, which is why I'm still here asking. Yeah, I like Nightwish. I had one bad experience with Nightwish, which was the video of Floor and Henry Port. I hope I'm saying that. That almost made me quit YouTube, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. Straight up. Those comments were... They crossed the line, as far as I was concerned. Even now, some of the Tina S ones were kind of like borderline. Wow, you guys really need to dial it back. But that burned me on Nightwish. If you look at the dates, I think I put that one out, and then there was a while I didn't put another Nightwish video out for a while. Yeah, Hank Port. They took what I said out of context, and that hurt. That was pretty rough. Elena, I did reach out to the one that you sent me the email for, and he sent me back something, I can't remember. It was something like, well, then kind of like give me the rundown of who you are and what you're about. And I gave him the rundown of all you guys and the channel and sent him some links, and then I never heard back again. So there's that. It might just be the organization of the channel. That's the next thing I want to work on. I think some of the videos that we have on this channel are a little more difficult to find than they should be. That's definitely something I'm looking at. Yeah, Chris, Janelle is not afraid. Like I could be winning a Grammy, okay? And Janelle would call me out if I was too cocky, like at my award speech or whatever. She'd be like, "Hey, dial it back, princess." That would be Janelle. She would just like not care. Thousands of people watching me. I'm the most important person in the room, signing autographs, getting free things. And Janelle would be like, "Yo, step back." Or, "Yo, you forgot that little kid over there. What the hell, dude? Oh, I'm talking to Steven Spielberg about my biography movie. I give exactly this many fucks. Go talk to that little kid over there. He's been waiting to see you. That's Janelle in a nutshell. 100%. Yeah, Phantom. I was warned about the Nightwish Army too. I was super warned about that. But they seem to have really accepted me, which was nice. Yeah, he said that too, Lena. He said that too. Yeah, streamlining is, wow, like it's rough. As a businessman, I refer to it as scaling. Trying to scale this business has been insane. I just bought a new POS system for the actual physical academy, and we're going to try and program that into the network. I have to hire a whole network IT division to come fix some stuff. It's just been nuts. And as some of you may have followed, we were doing renos at the store, we were updates, just refresh, because we've been there for 5 years this November. So keep an eye out for that. We're trying to look on to something around November 4th, something fun to do as a celebration of our big time. Nonnie, did I ignore your question about how many times have I taught Moana songs? I've taught the Crab song. What is that? I'm shiny. La da 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 da. Because it's got a real David Bowie feel to it. I've taught that one and the main one from the Moana. There's a light in the da 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 da. I use it as a scale exercise too. It's really fun. You have a very nice musical approach and talk about parts of music theory and are very informative. I would focus on that, which is what we love and why I'm still here, because your Nightwish reactions. Oh, because I really appreciate your approach and your Nightwish reactions for what it's worth. Well, thank you very much, Phantom. I appreciate that. Thank you. I was really shocked by Nightwish. I was. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I've been trying to get Floor on this for a while, but no dice. Yeah, Michelle, if you guys are ever bored, go read those Tina S comments. Wow. Wow. I put it into the quality assurance side of things. Tight and smooth out improv. Yes, you're right, Chris. And honestly, you know what? Yeah, 1,000,000% of this boils down to, and this is what I've said to Judah until I'm blue in the face, because he's 19 and I do take it as part of my responsibility to teach him how to work, how to actually be in the workforce. And my thing is, the Templars, some of you have been gracious enough to super chat. Like Chris, you're ridiculously generous with your super chats. Others of you are on the Patreon or buying swag from the store. And I've always said to Judah, the legit thing is these people are giving a single penny of their hard-earned money. We don't get the privilege to put out BS videos that we half-assed. That's insanely disrespectful. We don't get to change who we are just to suit the needs of the chat comments and stuff like that. That makes no sense. And constantly having Janelle to keep me in check like that has been huge, honestly huge. Because there are people in my circle that are like, oh, you should do this and you should do that, and this would make your channel more successful. No, I'm here to hang out with the Templars and grow and grow. But as I said, I was getting far too fixated on the numbers and then becoming competitive with other reactors. That's just garbage. That's not who I am. I'm not that person. So that's why I kiboshed it and put it on a schedule. Yeah, how far I'll go is the overall main theme, because it comes back even instrumentally, right? That's what I noticed. Oh wow, your PTX Hallelujah helped me with my chorus directing, with you saying how pentatonics got out of each other's way. That really helped me with certain songs. Oh wow, that's super cool, Roy. That's super cool to hear. I'm glad. Wow, how many people are in the choirs that you're directing on average, or choruses that you're directing? Unleash the Templar enemy army on the haters? Nah, because we're not violent. We're not angry people, We're all getting together, chatting. Nonnie going all mama bear. But usually people who act like that actually bore me to tears. It's true. One of you emailed me, and I forget. Oh my goodness, it escapes me because I was talking to you via email back and forth. And the worst thing I ever read was people that attacked like I didn't know what I was talking about with the Tina S stuff. And I was like, I literally went to school for guitar. Literally. Like, this is the thing that I know. Please don't shit on my life's work. I made a comment about her power chord thing, how she's not activating her pinky finger to use it or whatever. I literally teach this all day, every day. That's a mistake. She should correct that. And people just went nuts. It was hilarious. Yeah, exactly. Not exactly, Nonnie. Race as in like an active exercise type material in which people are competing for a distance-based thing and or speed. Oh, what am I? Thank you, Jill. What a nice thing to say. I'm one of your top reactors. Oh, top reactions. Dimash Opera 2. Yeah, that was insane. Because I before I knew about Dimash, I knew about that. Why is his name? Oh, I knew about the other Russian vocalist that was crazy high. Vitas, I think. Vitas. I knew about him. And then I saw Dimash and was like, are you kidding me? Whoa. It was so cool because his control was ridiculous. So thank you, Jill. I'm glad you found the channel that way. Thank you. Hey, David, I would love to interview Ali Sherlock, man. If you've got contact, could you please send me an email to this one, please? I'm a big fan of Ali. I like her version of Creep and stuff. So that would be awesome, David. Pretty please. $15 to 18 people. That sounds like so much fun, Roy. So much fun. Yeah, Michelle. It's it's critiquing the technique because the reality of the stuff Tina S is playing in these videos, okay? It's the same kind of physical demanding stuff that I play in Without Mercy, shameless plug, check my band out, or any of the shred players, if you will, is minute changes in hand technique and posture will actually cause you physical damage. It's what can exacerbate carpal tunnel. It's what can bring carpal tunnel on. You can get wrist fatigue. You can get tennis elbow. You can get a myriad of issues and conditions. This is why we've, as metal players, developed technique for as long as we have. So, yeah, I would say that. Yes, that's the other one, Lena. My favorite comments for the last 3 months have been on the home free American Pie thing. You're obviously not much of a music teacher if you don't know Don McLean sang American Pie. Yeah, I didn't know what singer wrote American Pie. I'm also not American, and I'm also not in the age group where that song was huge. So there's that. But yeah, you have to denounce your musicianship. I'm like, what? I've lost all respect for you and all credibility. Okay, random person on the internet. Wow. Make sure you take the caps lock off when you email your mom. Yeah, thanks, Dave. That'd be really cool, man, if I can call you Dave, if that's cool. I would imagine, Lena, on that topic, too, I would imagine there's some, it can be misconstrued as guilt on your side, too, because, like, if you're the person, I'm just speaking arbitrarily, not actually at you, Lena, but just to start the conversation, that if you were the one that suggested the video and then that happened, you can sometimes feel responsible, I'm sure. And you shouldn't if you ever do. In general, I'm saying anyone don't. If one of you suggested a video, like, damn it, Michelle suggested a video. Suggested a video, and then I can't stop whistling the damn thing for a while. You shouldn't feel guilty at all. It's pretty fun. That was my jaw drop moment until I remembered he's a young Canadian. No real surprise. Yeah, well, yeah, there's that. Whistle. Oh, man. I knew about Don McLean and your comments raised an eyebrow, but also made me chuckle. Then I realized you're younger than my sons. You weren't around when he came out, so why would you? The other argument is the expectation that you are supposed to know absolutely everything and anything at all times has been something I feel that has polluted our culture for a long time. Like, our expectations, there was. Our expectations of that are ridiculous, like, absolutely ridiculous. You could make that argument in almost any scenario. It's very interesting to me. It's part of my deep thoughts over here in the chair with Bartholomew. Maybe we'll live stream that one day. Deep Thoughts with DJ. Oh, man. Exactly, Michelle. So you're a music teacher. Does that mean you know everything about all composers and performers? I want to draw something out that Roy, if you're still here in the live chat with us, Roy is a chorus director. Roy, it's perceived that Roy has been a chorus director for a long time. Or at least a while, right? Some kind of music educator in some regard. If Roy ever says that he's learned anything from any of these videos ever, anything I've ever done, if Roy has one thing that has ever made him go, oh, okay, that means to me that Roy is an insanely intelligent individual willing to continuously grow and evolve. That's just how I perceived it. But there's people that would perceive that once you reach a certain title or you have a job that you instantly know everything, that's all brought into. It's just a ludicrous statement. Absolute ludicrous. Deep thoughts with Nonnie. Deep thoughts with Nonnie. Oh, man. We've had a huge journey here. The whole Chris told son about Don McLean. His response, you super chatted again. Chris, buddy. Sweet. Solidarity. Chris's son and I can start a club. Solidarity. Yeah. Sometimes we get into deep combos on these things. It's kind of fun, to be honest. Squirrel. It's very much Janelle, by the way. Janelle is that dog from Up. To be fair, though, you guys have witnessed me literally doing that on a live stream. Like, oh, there's a dog over there. Hi. You've literally seen me do that. So there's that. Yeah, ooh, something shiny. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. I like it. The dog named Doug. I always forgot it was Doug. Janelle often refers to me as the grumpy old guy from Up. Wasn't she said, you're the grumpy old guy from Up, and that Boy Scout kid is Judah. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Yes, that's very true, Chris. Very true. What were you doing when she was trying to record vehicle charging station? Oh, no, I was trying to take a photo of it for my Instagram, and Janelle just kept deciding to jump in front of the camera, going like, ah, parkour. Ah. So I just flicked it and went record, and she started doing that back and forth. And then she usually looks at me evil. It's like, I've ruined your photos. It's weird. We have a very spastic relationship. Follow us on Instagram. It's interesting. Yes. Yes. Yeah, she likes to scream that. Yeah, that's true, Lena. I can respect that. But imagine me if I haven't slept for a long time and I have a lot of stress. I can't become a grumpy old man, as Janelle says it. Even my beard is getting some white into it now. It's very, very interesting. For the most part, I'm pretty happy, though. Pretty happy. I, too, am troubled by things in the state of the world, but I choose to hang with my friends, the Templars, and call it a day. My body would disagree with you, Nonnie. All the jiu-jitsu is starting to really beat the living hell out of my poor skeleton. My poor skeleton is not happy with me. Although those of you that follow me on Instagram, reach out to me tomorrow. I'm really excited about tonight. I'm really excited about tonight. I bought one of those things from I guess it was an Instagram ad. So I am a victim. I'm a victim, and of the Instagram ads, and I bought one of those sleep mask things that have like built-in speakers or something and blackout. So I'm going to try those tonight. I got Janelle one for her birthday, and I just got a second one because I'm horrible. And we're going to try those tonight, see how if that just knocks me out. I'll be really excited. Hey, DJ, can I get some helpful words to deal with stress? I have my first day of school tomorrow, and I am so stressed about it. What would you be stressed about? First of all, what grade is it? That's the big question I want to ask. And second of all is, why are you stressed? If you tell me why you're stressed, I can give you helpful words about it. We talked on the Discord about anxiety and stress, as I recently discovered that I had some anxiety. Imagine DJ leading the class. Well, here's some words of wisdom from a 38-year-old man, which is going to suck because nobody in grade 7 really gives a flying you-know-what a 38-year-old man who's been out of school for a long time has to say. But I would say, one, you're not going to talk to those people in a few years, so who gives a flying you-know-what? Second, you use the term fake friends, so don't be their friend. You don't require them. It's not worth it. You don't need people like that in your life. 1,000,000%, you do not require that. And then I also want you to remember that there's life beyond the walls of high school, okay? Grade 7 and all of the rest of high school is really just a survival game. Soak up everything you possibly can from those teachers, discover which ones are the good ones, and obsess over spending your free time with them so you can learn, and you will be all the better for it. Your only job is to survive the bullshit that is social hierarchy of school and become the best version of a human being that you can. That's my advice. Screw the people that are fake. You don't need them in your life. Yeah, Chris is rock solid on the stress stuff and the anxiety stuff. That was new because I'd never experienced it before, and I was like, what the hell is going on? What is wrong with me? It was crazy. It's also crazy that it's first day of school already. Man. You got it, Weeb. Remember, meh. Yeah, I heard something pretty wise and profound pretty wise and profound, and it's been a deep thought of mine. I'll share it with you guys. It was naivety, or like naiveness, comes first, which gives way to cynicism, and then gives way to wisdom. And your goal should be to get to wisdom as soon as possible. And that really, I'm probably butchering the quote, but that really stuck with me. And I thought about that really hard, and I needed to hear that. It was a big one for me, for sure. It was yeah. Naivety, is that a word? Hey, what's up, Shannon? Welcome to the live chat. We're just chilling. I appreciate that, Roy. I feel the same about you. I admire the traditional method and approach you took, my friend. That was cool. Being a choral director, chorus director, it's pretty rad. Weeb, if you're still in here, I heard another one that I posted on my Instagram that took me 10 years to actually get, which was, do not worry about your reputation. That is other people's opinion of you. Worry about your character, because that's who you really are. That's another one. I read that and was like, damn it, I took like a solid decade of my life to get that down. Damn it. That's true, Shannon. I mean, I wish I had solved it, because I would have started the YouTube channel years ago. Years ago. I think Janelle found some old videos or something too. It was just brutal. I mean, it's funny now. I mean, it's super funny now. You look back, and I'm like trying to find a persona, because that's what I thought you had to do. So you see me, I'm like, hey, YouTube, this is DJ. It's so bad, dude. Oh, man, it's so bad. I know the first words in the chat are going to be, find one and show us. No, I'm not going to. They were so awful. Man, I'm very grateful we filmed some of the lessons back then, though, because some of the lessons, some of the lessons that I was teaching, I was able to listen to how the words were coming across, and I got to evolve the ideas better. I'm really stoked on that. Really, really stoked. Because that's the whole thing as an educator, right? You really, really want to just get the idea across. I don't care about making myself sound great. I just want to get the idea across. Yeah, Lena, they were awful, dude. They were so awful. Oh, man. What a ridiculous idea. Oh, yeah, today, guys, I'll put my hair down, and then on Tuesdays, I'll put my hair up. And, we didn't ever have those conversations, but we were minutes away from having those conversations. It was pretty ridiculous. Yeah, that's fair, Chris. I had a karate teacher that did the same thing for me. I'm very grateful for Sensei, as I called him. Very grateful for that. I am 38. Yes, Roy. I'll be 39 in January. Yeah. Yeah, there's a phrase in jiu-jitsu that we use, Michelle. You either win or you learn. That was huge for me. Absolutely huge. Actually, Nonnie's right. Weeb, I don't even know if you're still in the chat. January 11th, Nonnie. Weeb, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but 100% keep both of your parents in the conversation at all times. At all times. 100%. There is nothing on earth that your parents have not heard of before. I mean, maybe except technical things like how to hook up your Wi-Fi to a LAN network or something. Judah, if you're watching this, I don't even know if any of that's right, but I assure you, nothing you're emotionally going through, your parents are foreign to. They will know how to help you, so keep that conversation alive. It is super important. Yeah, it's true, Chris. That's true. Some of those little nuns are, they're scary, man. They're scary. Oh, man. I miss my old instructor. He moved back to Japan like a lifetime ago. This is before Facebook and stuff, so I don't even... He might even be dead, to be perfectly honest. Wow, that's a morbid thought. But, yeah, oftentimes grandparents are the ones. If you have cool aunts and uncles, too, before we stopped talking, my nephews used to come see me for all the weird stuff. Janelle and I are like the cool aunt and uncle, if that's a thing. If that's a thing. Yeah. We're getting deep combos tonight. This is fun. Yeah, for wise advice, 100%. Ooh, that's exciting, Nonnie. I'm very cool. Well, thank you, Shannon. That's awfully nice to say. I had to work out with Ryan today, who's my personal trainer, and he just beat the living tar out of me, everyone. I tell ya, beat the living tar out of me. I feel like my traps are super tight now. These are traps, right? The neck muscles, they're like insanely tight. I gotta use one of those rubber bands, resistance bands, and do the thing later. Oh, good night, Steph. Thanks for hanging. A giant pear. Yeah, that's fair, Nonnie. That's fair. I must say, the fact that this live stream has been going for 2 hours and 18 minutes in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's been 2 hours and 18 minutes. Has flown by. I don't know where the time went. This is probably the fastest 2 hours ever in the history of live streams, it feels. Yeah. My dad died, oh God, what, 7, 8 years ago? 8 years ago? Something like that. And we weren't super locked in yet. I was trying to do my own thing, and he was like, this guitar stuff, it's not stable. And Janelle and I, then we got married, and he was like, oh, that's it for the guitar thing. Oh, you have to take care of blah, blah, blah. And Janelle, to her credit, was like, I can take care of myself. I'm fine. I got this great job over here. I'm doing fine. You just got to make sure. I understand now he was just like worried and stuff. But I find myself still like now thinking about it. And like, he was not a technical guy. What would he think of all of this? He'd be like, what? I'd be like, yeah, Dad, I talked to these rad people who took our last name and started calling themselves the Templars, and they all meet up with me on the computer every Monday, and we talk. My dad would be like, oh, hey, Ivan, you just subscribed to the channel. What's up, Ivan? Thanks so much. I hope you make it to a live stream. We can chat. You're a cool dude. Thanks, Ivan. My dad would be like, what? Yeah, Dad, they're from all over. Like, there's Michelle. She's, like, from, like, Winnipeg area, but then she lives down south and stuff. And there's people that jump in from other areas of the world and the country and all over the place. He's like, what? To what? To watch you talk? Yeah. What? He would just blow him away. You would have no idea. Hey, Dad, I built this whole music academy thing with the guitar. Yeah. That thing with strings that you berry picked all summer to buy. Yeah. What? Be pretty hilarious. My father and I weren't really close. It'll be 3 years in January that he passed. I am from exclusive to my dad, the man who raised me. Yeah, I feel you. Shannon's from Ohio. There you go. This is it's pretty crazy. Chris's son making fat jokes. I like it. Oh man. I have said before on this channel, if anybody is like wants to do at home workouts or whatever, my buddy and my trainer Ryan is that he's doing online training 100%, and he's offering Templar discounts. So you guys just holler at me if you need help. I don't push stuff like that, but if you guys need the help, Ryan's there. He's awesome. I want to admit something on this stream. Okay. I love listening to Home Free, and their covers made me feel really happy, but now with everything going on, I got worried and went as far as to stop listening to them. Okay. Why would you stop, though? I'll tell you why you're stopping, but I wonder if you know why you're stopping. I'm getting ready to put up some videos of me directing my chorus. I'll send the link to you so you can see me with my chorus. Dude, legit. I should do a reaction. I should do a reaction to Roy conducting his chorus. That would be sick. Yeah, Chris, straight up. He does body weight based workouts, and he can get you to like put water in a jug as like a curling thing and stuff. Like, absolutely, dude. 100%. 100%, Chris. You holler at me, dude. The email thing, or on Discord, whatever. I'll get you his info, brother. He's also offering right now 7 days completely free to try it, and he gives you access to an app that gives you the home-based workouts with video demonstrations. He'll help you with nutrition plans. The guy's legit. Like, I could sit here and talk all day, but yeah, I mean, there's that. Yeah, Lena, up here in Canada, we just got hit with another basic mask mandate, and it sounds like another lockdown's coming. So live shows Live shows ain't going to be a great thing for Canada for a bit. Kind of broke our hearts in the Without Mercy camp a little bit, but we'll ride it out before you make it public. I got you, Roy. I got you, brother. But can he do a rear naked choke? Yeah. Janelle's rear naked choke's legit, dude. I feel you, Chris. Where are you from, Chris, again? Where are you at? Very cool. New Zealand's legit, bud. I want to go so bad, dude. Really? So it's like 4 p.m. there right now? Oh, 4:17? 4:17 tomorrow. I used to have a friend over in Australia. We would play PlayStation together. Honestly, that's something I really miss. Is I don't have those fun games that you can play with your friends and you got the headsets and stuff. You know, you just play. Oh, Chris, don't let Janelle see that, buddy, or she'll be like searching for plane tickets right now, man. Like she's so into that. She wants to travel something fierce, dude. And it's only gotten worse with the lockdowns, right? Yeah. Hey, Chris, is New Zealand as bad as Australia for things that will kill you? Or is that like just Australia for some reason? Man, I'm terrified of Australia. James, you're not far off. We had talked literally yesterday about this. I was like, what if we went to visit the Templars that are in other places? Like, what if we just hopped a plane to New Zealand and, like, vlogged the whole thing? That'd be interesting. Crazy. Because, like, yeah, that's not a knife. This is a knife. That's a spoon. I see you've played knifey spoony before. It's a solid quote. Solid Simpsons reference right there. I know you're probably going for the Crocodile Dundee, but I went straight for Simpsons quote, brother. I see you've played knifey spoony before. That whole episode is utterly hilarious. It's so good. I'm going to take this up with me Prime Minister. It's just this dude floating in like a lake somewhere. Hey, Mr. Prime Minister. Oh, they did. And even the one, it's really difficult to find up here, but even the one when they went to Canada and they had Justin Trudeau or something in it, like that was also super well done. Oh man. Hey Marge, I'm just gonna get hit by a car and then we'll be rich. Homer, that's not how free healthcare works. Or I got one for you guys. I got one. Have you guys ever seen the TV show How I Met Your Mother? Because there's a thing in there. One of the characters is Canadian. She's from Vancouver, so it's perfect for me and Janelle as we watched it. Janelle and I, sorry, Michelle, correcting my grammar. Janelle and I watching it, and there's this episode where she's feeling like really, really down. So they're like, we found a place for you, and they take her to a Canadian bar, and it's got like flannel and moose heads everywhere, and everyone's like, "Oi, hey, what's up? Sorry, eh?" And they take her, and she's standing in line with him to get a drink or whatever. There's a guy in front of her with a box of donuts, And she's like, is this a real Canadian bar? And her friend that took her is like, I think so. I mean, it looks Canadian. And she's like, there's only one way to know for sure. There's only one way. And she like bumps the guy like really hard. She just goes like, oh, really hard. And he gets like all disheveled and he turns around. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, eh? Do you want a donut? And she's like, thanks. And she takes a donut and he turns around. And her friend is like, you bumped him, but he apologized and offered you a donut? And I was like, that's Canada. That's Canada. It was pretty great. There's something on YouTube. A talk show host arrives at the airport and our PM drives up in a little car to pick him up. That's amazing. Oh, that's so good. That's so good, dude. Jerry Seinfeld had that comedians in cars getting coffee. And he went, the funniest one for me, aside from like Dave Chappelle was amazing. But like going to President Obama at the time, that was really good. Props on that one. Was it Conan O'Brien maybe? I mean, it sounds like a Conan O'Brien thing. Conan Without Borders, probably. Dude, he's hilarious. I'm going to miss Conan. Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, fair, John. Fair. Yeah, Colbert. He was pretty funny when he was back doing the Colbert Report. That was some pretty funny stuff. Even John Oliver was pretty funny back in the day. I think John Oliver's show does not translate to Sans audience, personally. He even plays rugby? Legit? That's hilarious, dude. That's hilarious. There used to be this show I had a guilty pleasure of watching, which was these guys would travel around and find like world-class martial artists and train for a week and then fight their champion, and 9 times out of 10 they just got smashed, and it was just this low-key thing for me. I was like, wow, I mean, this is pretty great. This is pretty great to watch. And like, I'm a big jiu-jitsu guy. That's what I'm super into. And they go and challenge my hero Hickson Gracie, who just makes them go with one of his top students, and the top student just annihilates them. Like, it's so funny. I don't know why it's funny to me. Guilty pleasure, like I said, but it's still pretty funny. Pretty damn funny. They are no joke. Look up Hickson if you don't know. Utter terrifyingness. Utter terrifying. Guys, this is fun. I had a lot of fun making the thumbnail with you. This is crazy. Interesting. John Morgan knowing more than I do. As is with most things, John. It's probably the haggard wear of stress on my face, Roy. I'll choose to believe it's because I speak with a dignified response of someone in their 40s. That's what I'll choose. That's what I choose to believe anyway. That's what I choose. Oh, that's awesome, Lane. I can't wait. People are going to ask you what it is, and you'll be like, yo, it's a Templar thing. What does your family think when that stuff arrived, Lena? Were they just like, what is this? Well, I appreciate that, Roy. How about you, John? Has things settled down for you? You're pretty stressed out there last week, my friend. Lots going on in the John Morgan camp. Phantom, I did notice your message earlier, my friend. Are you still in the chat, brother? I tried to reach out to Tomas, or even better, reach out to Troy of Nightwish. He seems fairly open for various kinds of sit-downs, especially with neither. Yeah, I'd love to sit down with Tomas. That would be amazing. I mean, you're pretty athletic, aren't you, John? Okay, there was the joke coming in. Unlike the wearer. John, what was the overall reaction in the house when the Seagull shirt showed up? What was the overall reaction? Were people just like, what the fuck? Like, what? Oh. Lena, they like the shirt? That's good. That's good. I'm still waiting for somebody to to get one of those tuna fish help me things. That's just hilarious. That is just hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's the best part, John. People are like, what? How? Oh, yeah, James, stay on me, dude. We got to get that done. We got to get this done. You actually said it's a Templar. Oh, I'm indirectly starting a cult, apparently. Indirectly. Oh, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. Seagull plus pants equals freedom. Oh. Good old John, swinging for the fences. I love it. All right, guys, usually about now we dial it back and wind it down. I think it is time. This has been one of the longest streams to no comments. Nobody said anything. You just wore it on Saturday. Nobody said anything. All right. I mean, that's fair, Lena. I suppose it could. I mean, it's really more to be humorous, and you can express that to people. They'll get it. It's really humorous. That's the whole point. But, guys, it's time to wind this down. It has been yet another fun Monday. Thank you so much for your assistance in making the thumbnail. That was a blast. You said it best, James. That was an absolute blast. And I always have fun hanging with you guys. This is great. Chris, you're a hilarious individual. Thank you for donating to the Super Chat yet again, because you're basically a sweetheart. And I will definitely be seeing you guys next Monday. Keep an eye out tomorrow, 11 a.m. That's when we're launching the new video that you guys helped me make the thumbnail for. Keep an eye out for new swag. I'm still trying to line up some new interviews, and I think the Mr. Ward one is going to come pretty damn soon. Love you guys all the same. Watch it go.